have, is it Shelby in Maine, who shockingly wants to encourage me to read the Bible again? Is that correct?
That's correct, Matt. Hi, Matt. Hi, Katie.
How many times do I need to read it? And should I keep with this King James, or should I go with this NIV, or one of the other 5 Bibles next to me that I've read many times? Why would I need to read it again?
I've never read the Bible from start to finish, so perhaps you can convince me.
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time, Katie?
I've never read the Bible from start to finish, so perhaps you can convince me, because Matt's read it apparently at least once. So,
like 4 times.
Yes, I understand that. Yeah, no, and I understand. I've been listening to your show. I first tuned in about 11 years ago, so I know a little bit about you, Matt, in that you were in the Baptist church. So yeah, I don't know which Bible you should read. I would say, for starters,
hang on,
any of them.
Kind of important.
Hang on, Shelby. I promise. I'm not trying to be a prick, but if you're going to call, you're aware that I have read the Bible multiple times and that I have taught the Bible both as a Christian and as an atheist.
Absolutely.
Right? And you have called in to suggest that I read it again, but you don't know which version I should read. Do you know how absolutely ridiculous that sounds?
Have you read the Mormon Bible, Matt? Maybe that's the version to read.
No. Okay. I understand what you're saying. Now, if you want to know my personal suggestion, I would say the King James Bible. If you are not comfortable with the King James Bible,
why is it your personal suggestion?
Shouldn't
it be God's suggestion?
I don't want to tell you what's right for you. I was only saying you pick one that you're comfortable with, because I think that.
Why would I need to read it again? Why would I need to read it again?
Okay. I'm encouraging you to read it again because I believe that the Bible is true. And I believe that the God of the Bible is the true God.
Okay.
And
why?
For someone
and why would reading the Bible again, when I've read it as a believer and as a non-believer, why would reading the Bible again do me any good? How many times have you read it, by the way?
I haven't finished it.
Okay. Can I politely say, go fuck yourself, Shelby? Thank you for wasting my time. I've read it more times. You haven't finished it, and you're calling in as if I'm somehow the deficient one. You, sir, are the one that is deficient here.
Sir, I'm not calling you deficient. I haven't said anything of the sort. I'm not claiming that you're deficient. Not at all. Not at all.
Why would you want me to read the Bible again?
Because, as I said, I believe the Bible. I believe that the God of the Bible is the truth.
And you haven't read all of it yet.
And I don't. And are you not suggesting? Is your reason for having me read it so that I will agree with you?
How can you say that you believe a book is true when you haven't finished reading it? Like the whole last half could be wrong. The page that you've got to from then onwards could be full.
I need an answer to this.
Sorry.
If the difference between the two of us is that you believe the Bible is true and I don't, are you suggesting that I read the Bible so that I will agree with you that it's true?
Okay. It's not.
Is that why you're suggesting it?
I'm concerned with. No, you will agree with me. Do you understand now? Can I just give you a quick?
Why can you never? Why is it that people, when they call in, cannot answer a question? Why? What is it that you think that I will gain by reading the Bible again? Please answer.
Knowledge of God.
So you do think that I'm deficient. You think that you're correct and you have knowledge of God and that I am missing knowledge of God, correct?
I think that
go fuck yourself, Shelby. Bye.
Bye. I think that Shelby should read all of the other holy texts because I'm convinced that they're all the real true text, and he just hasn't finished reading them yet. Oh, also spoilers. I think he dies in the end.
Yeah. He comes back.
What? I haven't got that far.
It's like all those sci-fi shows. It's so strange. So here I am as someone he's been watching for 11 years, but hasn't been able to manage to read the Bible. I correctly identified that he thinks I'm deficient and that he has found the truth and I have not, and that this is what he wants. And then he claims he's not, saying I'm deficient. Well, you, sir, are the one that's deficient. Maybe read the whole book and have a good recommendation before you come in to tell me that I got it wrong.
I mean, how many times do you have to read it before God reveals himself to you?
I don't know.
Like 6?
I mean, I didn't have to read Harry Potter that much. I did read them all twice.
Has
but
Harry
I didn't have
Potter
to.
revealed himself to you?
Not once, but J.K. Rowling did, and now that's why I'm not buying any more books.